All right, welcome to our new Jurassic World Evolution 2 park build. We are doing a modded park build this time, not just my own personal edits, but actually using a mod off Nexus Mods, which is called Jurassic Park Operation Regenesis? Jurassic World? Jurassic World Evolution 2 Operation Regenesis. Yes. Operation Regenesis is really the name of the mod. So this adds all the JPOG skins to this game as additional skins for your creatures. So that doesn't replace any of the existing skins. It's entirely new cosmetic for all 25 species from JPOG. So we're gonna try and do a 25 species park with all 25 species. I don't know if that's gonna work out. That's the goal, at least. For settings, we have more than 9,000 appeal. Haha, memes. 25 species, of course, because JPOG, and then the guests and ticket sales. None of this has changed too much. Ticket sales is basically the normal ticket sale price for sandbox on the 93 Jurassic Park map, which is where we're playing. What else has been changed? Yeah, so income tax is the usual income tax stuff, not playing with extra difficult settings. So there's that. And that should basically be it. We're playing with the Jurassic era building set only, because that's the one that is most JPOG appropriate. I've opted not to use a visitor center. We're using a control center just to mix things up a little bit, because you don't have a visitor center really in JPOG. You have an entry that actually looks kind of like this, but like doubled. Which I wonder if we can actually recreate that. Can we do? No, you're only allowed one entry point. Okay. Yeah. There might be a sandbox setting to allow multiples. I don't know if they function though. It might be just, there's definitely like a sandbox setting to have multiples of other buildings. I don't know if it works for entry points, but that could be an interesting change to make. But we'll worry about that in the future. Let's get started on this build. So we need scientists. Probably, yeah, we want altruistics, or we want people that are specialists, of which we have a zilch. Okay, in terms of expeditions, I think Dilo has to be our starter. I don't think we have anything else. Cerrado is actually an option. Dilo or Cerrado. Dilo's probably cheaper and better. Yeah, Cerrado's multiple dig sites. I think Dilo is like basically completed after one dig. So Dilo is how much? Wait. Oh, it's buried. There it is. 3. So we just need 3 logistics. Probably gonna have to be 2. This guy's a 3. Actually, 3 logistics altruistic with a 7 cap is not bad. 120 is not bad either. He only contributes a point of genetics. We have a 3 genetics here, so we get our fossils, then hire that person. Then we just need welfare. And maybe... I mean, we could grab like faster treatment person or something, or we could just grab something as filler until we find something better, or wait a month and refresh. But we'll probably need to detach the Dilos. Yeah, 20 minutes is gonna be too long. No, that's not even an option. Never mind. Yeah, so let's grab you. Welcome, James. Oh, I should say, so we're due for an update in the game, right? When update comes out, it's going to break all the mods. So there's a possibility that this build has to get cut short if the update really sneaks out in this week. Like, usually the updates, I don't remember if the dinosaur packs ever drop as a complete surprise, or if we at least have a day or two warning. But there is a distinct chance that I wake up tomorrow and the save is not usable because the mod doesn't work anymore. So if that happens, we'll probably have to come back to this park build in the future and finish it, which is going to be really awkward. But it's either this or no content this week. So I think this is the better solution, to do something rather than nothing. Another comment on just channel things. I was thinking about this today when I was trying to come up with my exact plan for what I wanted to do for a park build this week. Because I was thinking about doing something smaller or more filler instead of a proper park build. And it occurs to me that you can actually customize the terrain of your map before you build your park. And I think we might do some of that in the future, rather than customize as we go. Because as we saw in the Jurassic World, Biosyn's Jurassic World Park build, there was a lot of time spent designing enclosures and terrain on top of all the other challenges in that. If we look at, no, not gameplay. We look at, yeah, sandbox settings, that was correct. Gameplay. Yeah, So you can alter your cache in the save. So you can start a Jurassic difficulty sandbox with all of the settings set for Jurassic difficulty, but unlimited cache. And then you can design all the terrain of the park you want to do. And then you could set cache to low and actually start your challenge mode on a custom map, essentially. So I think we're going to do a lot of that in the future. I think that would be a really cool change. And I have one particular park build I'm going to do soon, which is heavily based upon the geometry of the map being customized. So we'll take a look at that probably after the DLC drops at some point. It'll probably be, so depending on what's in the DLC, if it's just some changes and a dinosaur pack and no new maps to play through or no new challenge modes to play through, we'll start doing sandbox modded builds again, basically right away. Because all the little edits I make can be done at any point. And if we actually get new stuff, then we'll do that, of course. So yeah, I think regardless, we'll do a showcase park for the DLC, no matter what form that takes. If it's just a dinosaur pack, it'll be, you know, probably a 15 species little sandbox build that incorporates those species. I have a plan for that anyway. And then after that, we'll probably do a really interesting park based around terrain and geometry. So that's just a little peek at what's coming up. Also, I should say I'm extremely busy for like the next month with a bunch of stuff. I have a conference I got to go to, which is going to take up a week. Girlfriend's coming to visit down the road. So there's all sorts of stuff that's going to like mess with my normal recording schedule. So I'm probably going to have to pre-record a bunch of content, which then gets awkward too, like with DLC drops. Like I have to fly out on Saturday for my conference. So if the DLC drops like Friday, I won't be able to cover it at all. I don't think, which is going to be unfortunate. Maybe I'll try to get a really short video out like Friday night, queue it up for Saturday or something if that's the case. But if it drops next week, there's absolutely nothing I can do because I won't be back until next weekend. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, so let's just process this, get 90% genome data, and then go. So let's grab, this altruistic. Actually, so this is 84, that's 90. We might be able to sneak in the full genome here. That might be worth it. It's only a $95,000 additional investment to do this. We usually don't do that. It's kind of bad, but I think here it might be all right because it's cheap enough. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll grab that. We still have almost 2 million bucks. It should be fine. We could also shutter this stuff after that then to conserve power. Obviously, none of this is currently powered. We need to work on that too at some point. We could probably finish up our little starter exhibit here. So I have bigger plans for this area than just a little dilo enclosure, but for now, that's probably what it's going to be, is a little dilo enclosure. Let's not mess up the lake too much, maybe, just for fun. So this should be a sufficient little starting area. So we'll get started with Dilophosaurs, and then we'll build them a new pen somewhere else and move them out. And we'll move something else in here, I think, will be the idea. All right. Yeah, so that finishes the genome. So this can be shut down. And then for research, we only got 3 logistics. That is enough to do staff center. So we probably get started on that. Actually, let's just do this right now. We'll need that anyway at some point. So staff center, medical facility, I think might need welfare. I forget. I always kind of forget. And then let's get our power source building here because we're going to need that to actually do the synthesis. So I think probably just sneak it in here. Right there. Okay, that's all powered up. Let's look at the synthesis requirement here. So genome is 3 to synth. You didn't miss too much, just some intro stuff. So Dilo 2003 is the JPOG skin. We can do maybe some lifespan. 25% without needing more genetics. I guess it's still worth doing it. Some of them will be sickly, I think, but that's fine. We'll just have to live with that. Okay, then presumably we'll need 3 welfare to hatch. Oh, we have 4 genetics between the two. They'll both be done at about the same time. Yeah, Staff Center will finish first. So we can pop it up to 4, synth it, and then do the hatch and figure out what we need for welfare afterwards. So let's just set it up. To use 4 genetics. Just currently everything we have. Fine. Let's let the rest of this run and then check it again. Yeah, I looked at a few in testing to make sure it was working. I saw the Acro and Dryo in game. They looked really nice. I like the Dryo a lot. Oh, that's not the, yeah, that's the other thing. We need the fossil still here. With luck, we'll see them all, but I cannot promise just because DLCs dropping at random dates means I can't quite promise that we finish this park build. So yeah, we have to hold back the last genetic point here, but that's fine. Set them both on this task. And then we need like 4 dilos, I'm pretty sure. Okay, we got 5 eggs. Good set of eggs, nothing sickly. That's actually like really good. Holy smokes, that's all of our money though. Okay, let's actually check the social. If it's 3, we probably only hatched 3 initially. Yeah, 3 to 4. I mean, that'll get us profitable. We still have 200k for like amenities. We're not playing like a super difficult mode either. It's probably fine. Yeah, let's take the 4 while we have the investment ready. Oh, we need to hire a scientist though. Yeah, we can't do 4 because we don't have the scientist. That was 3 welfare. Ooh, which is also a problem. Oh, wait, we got new scientists. I actually didn't realize time went far enough for us to get new scientists. Okay, so we definitely take like the welfare specialist. There's no debate. She's actually the only one who can do it anyway. Okay. 176k. I mean, it just has to be her. Alright, so we drop you. We just hatched 3. Well... no, we hatched 3. Right. Yeah, because like we can't build the staff center. All of that. The park can just probably be open. I don't know if it matters. Well, let's open the park. It's a few seconds till the dilos come out. We'll optimize it that way.
Nothing gets past me.
It's just dinosaur skins. Nothing else has changed. New research, photography, or popular. Popular should be free.
Dr. Henry Wu.
Because we have literally nobody. Alright. So we're starting out with a dinosaur that is pretty close to what it looks like in JPOG anyway. It is redesigned. Every dinosaur is designed to be more like the JPOG variant. So let's see if we can see differences. I think they're supposed to be skinnier. That looks skinnier to me, I think. Yeah, they're really skinny. I think the hips are sunk in, especially. Yeah, you could see maybe some angularity on the crest that implies they've been edited a little bit in terms of shape. We'll definitely see other dinosaurs that are going to be much more different looking. It would be really fun to compare this to the like film skin for Dilo, just to see how it changes. Oh yes, give me a goat. Probably, yeah, we'll need some more forest. I think Yeah, I'm gonna try and conserve a lot of the terrain, but like, it won't all work. So we'll put some forest in where we need it, of course. We'll do that much for now, and then hopefully they pick up some of these other trees. That's pretty good. Okay. Oh, and it looks like our contract probably completed already, given that we have 5K and we're not profitable, so that's really nice. I think given that that is what it is, we can get a staff center in here. Can't quite puzzle piece it in there. That would have been fun. Don't think there's anywhere else to really like sneak it in. Yeah, we'll just put it down here somewhere then. That's fine. We'll put it over here. Well, congratulations on completing your park
Gotta
battle.
watch each other's backs. Now, people think we're in the dinosaur game, but the truth is, we're entertainers. And our headliners traveled 65 million years to make the show.
Yeah, let's get this
So
completed.
Let's make it a good one.
So we get our medical
This
squad
dinosaur, the
in.
Dilophosaurus, has
Powers
a
5
distinctive neck frill
logistics.
It can expand when it senses danger. It's also been known to spit
Oh, we
into the
have
eyes
5.
of its prey
It just
blindly
shows 4
before it
because the
goes
other
in for
person's
the
already
kill.
tasked. Probably should have power first, maybe. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Okay, we're profitable. Let's get some stuff in here for people too. So we need a shelter. One emergency bunker. Restroom. We want it on that power for like the visitor segment. It's got to be over here. We could probably just sneak it up the hill. Sure. Yeah, I saw those Lego sets. I've never been a person to buy Lego, but it is tempting. Those Lego sets are definitely tempting. Interestingly enough, like these amenities aren't bad looking compared to like what the equivalent buildings look like in JPOG, which is kind of neat. They got a similar aesthetic with like the straw roof and everything. So yeah, you want just green and white. So I guess we just do. Yeah, it has to be donuts and then just fish tank and ice cream machine. See what it looks like when it builds. Right. And that gets some more profit
Not above
rolling in at
expressing
least.
gratitude if it's in order. The last objective meets that standard. Thank you.
I guess we should probably get the ranger team in here right now too. Response facility. Probably over here. Oh, we can put it like back a little bit around the corner. Kind of like it. Sure. We're going to keep everything on a really strict grid for like the JPOG aesthetic, basically. Same with the fences. We're not going to space everything out. Like JPOG's very like, kind of like a tile-based game, right? So you got like little tiles of path you can build out. We're not going to space everything out that like particular. We're just going to keep it very angular is all. How are the Dilos doing, by the way? Okay, they're almost there on forest. They might. I think they can get there. Maybe not. We'll just give them a little bit more. That should be enough. Really? How is that not the last like 1% of forest we needed? Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's get the ranger team stuff set up here too. 242K. We can put the gate in. I think the gate can just go there. Okay, they're still happy. Got a half star. We are profitable. Would this be better? Yes. Okay. Power. Let's do power next. I wouldn't be surprised. We have like there's like a Minecraft mod for goats. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody did a Lego thing. I don't know if there is, but it just would surprise me. All right, power, that takes all our money away. So we won't be able to quite afford it right away, but... Well, they're like 9 months if they're not a full lifespan, right? Because the ones we had that were full DNA were like a few years, I thought, in JPOG. Well, maybe that's modded. Because that playthrough we did, I did have some changes to the the file settings. Not like full-on content mods, but definitely tweaks. Because we were unable to unlock extra dig sites. At least I don't think that was correct. I think that was modded. Because you shouldn't be able to unlock more than like 5 or whatever dig sites. Alright, so power is 250. We got 22 minutes on this one. 14 minutes on that one. So we got time to build that cache for power. What other dinosaurs have we unlocked? We need something to like showcase the mod in this first episode. The Dilo is not really a good thing for that. Maybe I should have done Cerato just because it'll be more different. Cerato will look pretty different. But we could also just get started on herbivores. So let's see what we got now. So yeah, we got Para, Coritho. We could do the research for Kentro. Maybe that's not bad, doing Kentrosaurus. Because the Kentro will be pretty distinctive. Or we could do... Yeah, nothing here. So it really is like Kentrosaurus. Okay, I think that'll be our goal. I think our goal is to get Kentrosaurus out this episode. Yeah, let's do... We can wait and save up some money and then put power in when these are getting close to like running out. I think we'll get our value from these generators and just kind of sit and wait. So I think we can go ahead and rest a guy, right? Yeah, let's rest EO. That's only 6k or whatever here to rest. Was it? Is that? No, that's their upkeep cost. What am I talking about? Wrong number. Oh yeah, we should deactivate the hatchery. Good call. Yes, absolutely deactivate that and get as much life out of this generator as we can. This one's going to end first now, so that's fine. It'll also, we'll toggle the staff center back off later. Well, do you want to do any research? So power is obviously the big thing. And we've got the medical team ready to go in, but we haven't built it yet. So that's the other thing, I guess, is to save money for building the medical team when we need it. I do like efficiency upgrades, so we probably want to do that soon. Yeah, I think we could shut down research for now, too. All right, and then I think we're just going to pause the recording for a bit while I just kind of save up some money and let these generators start ticking down. Oh, yeah, 25 minutes. That's a lot of time. One photography contract later to get a picture of a sleeping Dilo. We are officially rich. Let's just go ahead and put everything in now rather than waiting any longer. So, small power can probably just go... You know what? That seems like a decent spot. So this thing, no matter how we put it in, it's never really going to be on the grid. On account of it having that angular path. That's kind of weird. Does this hitbox actually have an angle to it? It seems like it doesn't. Like, you could puzzle piece that together, but they always actually conflicts regardless of where the edges connect, I think. I kind of want to puzzle piece it just for aesthetics, though. So I think we'll do back that. All right, and then we'll need power up here somewhere. Obstructed by standard path. Okay, that'll work. And that's gonna, yeah, conflict with that. We can sneak past somewhere else. Probably just end up running a second power line. We'll get this powered up first and then power up the rest. So why don't we do maybe this? Keep it as angular as we can. I suppose we might have been able to rotate this so it was straight the path was straight, then the building would be diamond shaped. That's kind of weird. Yeah, the umbrellas are
Last objective,
a
we're
nice
lucky to have
touch.
you around.
Okay, and then we need our medical treatment team. Helio medical. Probably just goes right here. Let's expand the path out. Just to make sure we don't bump up against any issues later. Oh, I think it was just the Malta building set that was really finicky with path upgrades, I think. I don't think there's any hitbox issues on paths with upgrading for any other building sets. So I think we're fine for that with that potential roadblock as well. So I think we can push these tight to the paths and it'll be fine. If not, well, then we'll have to do a more substantial rebuild, which will suck, but we'll get through it. We'll get through it together. So that should be everything. We'll keep these backup generators in as literal backup generators. You know, I've never seen a Scream film. I've always intended to, and I've just never bothered. Yeah, I know what Scream is. Remember when there was one Scream movie? I don't really care that much about slasher films. Unless they're Chucky films, because Chucky is awesome. The mobile vet is kind of facing the wrong way. Okay, I feel like I'm being gaslit by the game, but I think depending on the era you play in, the trucks face different ways. Am I wrong about that? Or do they always face towards the path on this way and not ever face that way towards the, you know, big delivery area? Maybe I'm just gaslighting myself, but I feel like I was expecting the truck to be facing that way. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. There'll be enclosures all the way around the pen, so the fact that they have to do a U-turn to get to the current enclosure is not a big deal. It doesn't really matter. Let's get the other power lines put in here. I think we'll just go back to this and maybe sneak it up. Yeah, we can just sneak it up right here. Pretty straight with the path. Oh, that's slightly crooked. You know what? I'm going to be so picky that I'm going to redo it. How about that? Yeah, let's align it right there with like the base of that building. That looks perfect. Okay, we can go down here. Probably want to run multiple power connections. So let's do something like that. Oh, that's all obstructed by path. Damn it. Okay, hold on. Let's put in the power box first, if we can. Can we sneak it in here? No. Okay, so I'm going to put the power in back here. So we can go... Well, we could just do that. Power doesn't really need to be on a grid. Let's try and keep it gridded. I think it's aesthetically consistent, which is appealing. Even if it's aesthetically not appealing directly, the consistency is appealing. So there's that. Put it back. Okay, so that one... Yeah, it doesn't cover anything on that side. So I think actually putting it back this way is relevant. Put it right there. And let's take the opportunity, since we have a lot of cash, to fix this hillside that's bugging me a little bit. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. Steepen it up a little bit and then smooth it back out a little bit. Good to go. Okay, cool. Yeah, I thought that was a fun idea, and I'm pretty happy with how the tour video worked out for the Biosyn Park. We might do some of that in the future for other park builds. Maybe not every park build, because they do take some time to make and edit together. But yeah, I was pretty happy with that video. I felt like that park deserved it. Like, the videos weren't getting many views anymore because it was like way too much time spent building the park. But the park itself deserved a highlight. So I think that was a good call. Yeah, definitely chime in the comments if you'd like to see more tours like that in the future. Let me know what everybody thinks. Okay, so we can turn this back on. Let's do that. Let's get this turned back on. The whole park is now powered. Ah, you want a cryo only park build. I see. You're biased. You're biased to cryos. Let's do Kentro. So that is a, yeah, we'll save the welfare specialist, and then this person has to be included and not the rest anyway, so that's fine. Oh, we could do, yeah, we can get started on medical treatments actually. That's not bad either. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Money's running a little low again, but it's all right. Okay. And you can be activated as well. All right, there we go. Power is online. The park is stable. All important facilities are built. We just gotta wait. I think this person had plenty of rest left. Yeah, well, one more pip. We'll do the other vaccine, or medication rather. Knock that out as well. Then we'll rest both the scientists, and we'll try to get set up to dig up Kentro. I'll have to make a new pen for the Dilos too. Okay, we're definitely pushing for Kentro this episode, but I think we're going to push out some research first before we dig it up. So I think the first thing to do is efficiency upgrades and staff improvements. If we do staff improvements first, we can put another point of logistics into our logistics person, and then use not 3 people for the other research. So I think we'll do this one. And then we'll distribute a point to the logistics guy, and then we'll do the efficiency upgrades so that we can upgrade our expedition facility, and then start digging up Kentrosaur. All right. We have a slight wrinkle with a rabid Dilophosaur. He's been sedated, though, and the vaccine is being researched. We got our point of logistics. We can do our first dig for Kentrosaurus. We have, in fact, upgraded the Expedition Center with fossil yield. So we're good to go there. We need $1 million, I think, for the other upgrade I usually use, but that can wait. All right, mobile vet. If you don't mind, please treat the rabid Dilophosaur. Escalator rabies. Yeah, that's not great. It's not so great. Profit negative. Oh yeah, the Dilo's sedated in 6. That's gonna tank ratings. That's understandable. Okay. Vet is on the way. Let's get the capture team to wake him up. Boom. Wake him up. Wake him up inside. Or whatever the lyric is. Okay. Other things. I guess there's not much. We still need the Dilo pen. But we have a contract to do an expedition, so we wanted to push this out first.
Okay, you done
And
good.
that should finance the Dilo pen. Well, Evo Square is very much a sandbox creative person and not a difficulty-centered person, so you shouldn't really go into people's streams and beg them to do the thing they don't want to do. Just let them live their lives. So this is probably not quite it. I guess we can just check. No, it is completed. Okay. I think upgrading, though, is $1 million, though. So I think it's better here if we do it in 2. Yeah, extraction capacity is $1 million. So yeah, we'll definitely start processing the first batch, and then we'll process the second batch. And we should have enough money to get those out by the time all that's completed. So I'm going to build our new Dilo pen. I'll have to figure out where I want to put that. And then we'll be back for synthing some Kentros. Okay, we need 5 Kentrosauruses in the park to finish a contract. So we can try and do that. 2003. Genetics is 4. We can do 5. I think 5 is worth it. 80K is not too bad. We don't have that much money, but I am desperate to finish this contract. Let's do this. Throw that point of genetics in there. We'll synthesize these, keeping the welfare person back. And see what we get. We have 6 minutes to get 5 Kentrosaurs. We're doing the JPOG variant. It's all JPOGs. Is there a separate one for the other one? Wait, do they both have 2003s? No, this just has Pierce. Yeah, so there's only the regular one. 5 eggs. What do we got? Thirsty, 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 thirsty. That's all fine. We need 700k. Son of a bitch. Well, that's not going to happen in 5 minutes. Yeah, we have nothing to sell. Income per minute, upkeep per minute. Yeah, so we're making 75k a minute. So it's going to take us a solid, like, 8 minutes or whatever to get up there. We could sell something. I'm not sure if it's worth it. It's only 60k. It's not worth it. We still get 300k when this comes back in, which is still pretty good. All right, so yeah, we're going to wait. So we are going to do 5 Kentros, so we're going to have to wait till we have the money to do all 5. Just to finish the contract. I could go ahead and get amenities put in down here, which is maybe worth it. Guess the dino. Well, these are still 100%, so never mind. I guess they're close enough. The bathrooms weren't, but everything else seems fine. Hold on, what was that metric? Crowding, capacity, potential. Oh, we don't have hotels. Duh. Completely forgot. We have to do the research for that. No, we have small hotel. We just didn't put them in. Oops. Yeah, okay. So we've been sleeping on hotels because I forgot. I forgot hotels are a thing. I don't know how I forgot that hotels are a thing for a moment, but I did. Let's just put one here by the amenities. That hotel might pay for itself pretty quickly. Actually. Like, if we would have had this much sooner, we'd have probably made the money back. Guess the dinosaur by the emoji. I have no idea, man. I can't tell what the fuck that is. There's a dinosaur and there's something else. And I don't know what something else is. Alright. So I think we'll let this... Well, let's get this built. Let's check the ratings real quick. And then I'll go into pause mode and wait for us to make some money. Yeah, okay. So now we're pulling in full value there. I can only assume that we would see the numbers here. Yeah, okay. Profit's up to 90k. Good. Might still be going up. I still don't think we can pull that off because it's 2 minutes. No, for sure we won't. And wide paths are available. Yeah, we'd have definitely had the money if we'd have built that hotel way sooner. That's a fucking horse? How is that a horse? Anyway, let's pause this for a bit and wait for the money. All right, Kentrosaurs are ready. Let's get these guys out. We might have actually had the money to pull this off sooner. There is the JPOG Kentro. That looks like it. Upscaled, of course, to a higher level. Plates look a little weird. I don't know if that's just the camera angle. I think it is just the camera angle. I think it made it look like it was curving outward weirdly and jiggling around, but I think it's... You're seeing it like an angle, so you can see the curve on the side.
The
Yep.
Kentrosaurus is
2003
a
Kentro.
spiky-backed dinosaurs. A dinosaur that relied on intimidation to keep the predators at bay.
Okay, these guys
Failing that,
need
a
ground
difficult
fiber.
meal to catch and chew. Think of it as a prehistoric porcupine.
Well, there's still gonna be goats in here, which is funny. They might need to move around a bit to find all their food, but they should be pretty okay once they settle in. Fair bit of ground fiber. All right. No, we got another 500k to play with. So, or $1 million to play with, rather. I think we want to transition to picking up some other specialists at some point. Definitely need a logistics specialist. Probably want a logistics specialist before we do anything else, if we're being honest. We have a genetic specialist we could grab. 239's not bad, actually. Yeah, do we just grab this guy now while he's here? I think we do. Hold on. Let's do this. So we have a new contract available. So we can grab that. I think that's fine. Build a lagoon, increase park rating, improve profit. So we're about 1.5. This might be 2. This might be 2.5. 2.5 is awful. Let's just do profitable.
We're in the paleo curation
And then
business,
let's grab...
sure,
let's
people
tank our
only hear
profits
that
by
paleo
hiring a new
part.
scientist.
However, it's that second business
That's the
part
right one,
really at
right?
our core.
Yeah, genetics.
Talk about the real survival of the fittest, hmm?
Okay, and then next... Paths are good. Training requires a logistics specialist. So I guess, yeah, we're taking kind of whatever we can take for research. In terms of dinosaurs, we did unlock a new tier. Yeah, we're going to try and get all 25 species in the park from JPOG. All with the JPOG skins. Which is dependent, of course, upon the game not breaking the save. Which might happen. Oh, Torosaurus is available quite soon, too. We need a new herbivore pen for Torosaurus, though. And mono, 5 dinosaurs are long-lived. Oh, but we need this one first, which is herbivore population. Yeah. So Para and Coretho next, probably. Do those two. Continue to expand the herbivore population. Gallimimus will be unlocked by then. We can do that. Homocephalus buried under 40 dinosaurs. Dryos under 25. So I think we got a lot of herbivores we can keep pushing out here. So I think we'll work on a big herbivore push to get the park really on its feet. Well, none of that is anything we have to research yet either. So what do we do? I guess nothing? Skins are pointless. We could work on genetics. Yeah, okay, let's do some genetics. Group adaptation for social probably is good. Alright, catch you later, crowd. Yeah, the modded looks really nice so far. Some of the dinosaurs in pictures I didn't really think looked that good, like the aloe and the trike, but they also don't look that good in JPOG if we're being honest. So we'll have to see how they look in movement and stuff. They might look better in game than looking at screenshots. But yeah, so far, fantastic mod. The kind of mod that like I would just keep installed in this game. I would always have these skins. But it's gonna break. It's not gonna last forever. But we'll definitely work on bringing it back. Okay, we need one more point here. Probably worth it. Yeah, sure. Fuck it. It's fine. We'll do it. Get social. Oh, the other thing we can do is hatchery upgrades so that we can get better dinosaurs in the future. That is 1.5. So we can't even do that yet. Okay, great. So yeah, keep an eye out for logistics specialists. That opens up a lot more research options.
Science is everything.
And we go from there. Nice job on the profitable contract. Pretty sick.
And it is keeping them here now. I hope you understand how vitally important this is.
And then yeah, I guess amenities is something we want to do too.
Dr. Kajal Dua. You need to be as passionate about our work as I am. I'll accept no less.
97% accommodation. We need another hotel.
Sometimes it is.
Yeah, we need
important to take a
amenities.
minute
We should
to
do medium
reflect on what
though
we're
before we
doing.
do anything else.
Baby steps can be just as important.
that's a
as
5.
giant leaps.
So we just
It's
get this
too
guy
soon to
back.
know which category this latest objective
And we're
falls
good to go.
into, but that is one of the wonders of our work, the unknown.
So I guess we'll put in the hotel. Probably just like another hotel in kind of the same area as the last one, I guess. We're not really taking advantage of visibility here in any way, but there's not really a good spot to take advantage of visibility. I mean, we can cover that corner. I mean, that might be okay. Sure. That seems fine. Just flatten it out a little bit. Push that hill back just a smidge. Okay. Then at least we get some benefit from the hotel visibility. We can do this. This is kind of reminiscent of our JPOG build where we had like these big square sections with cross paths. And then we'll put medium amenities in over here, probably. I think that'll be a good spot for it. Okay, we're rich. We have $2 million bucks. Has income tax kicked in yet, or is it not working here for some reason? Income tax might not be working. It should have kicked in, I think. Okay, I thought it was enabled for everything, but maybe it isn't. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, it should definitely be active by now. Okay, we'll do that between episodes. We'll check out. I'll work on the income tax and make sure that that is working for next time. For now, let's just get our next research task started. Let's get those amenities fixed up. And then we can wrap this episode up here, I think. Is it daytime? We can take one more look at the Kentros. Oh yeah, we never actually checked to make sure that their comfort was good, which it's not quite there yet. Actually, then yeah, let's make sure we finish that up. Apparently, they need all the ground fiber in the world. We'll sprinkle a little bit in their water, I suppose. Whoa, why did it get worse? Oh, because I'm doing the wrong thing. Oh no. Fucked up, guys. We did the wrong plants. Oops. Well, now they have a ton. So we can undo a little bit of this. Okay, well, they're happy. Everything's good. Take a little, let's watch these guys for a little bit here. The end of the episode. Yeah, so they got like different spike arrangements, I think. I think the actual Kentros have more spikes in this game on their tail. Because there's like a noticeable gap there. And I don't remember there being a noticeable gap on the other ones. Maybe less plates overall in the back. Maybe shaped differently. Honestly, without another Kentro to compare to, it's really hard to tell. Definitely a JPOG Kentro, though. Alright, well, we can end this one here then. Until next time.